Okay, hi everyone, welcome back, and in this video we are going to talk about AVAX and see what is going on in this area. And if you remember, in the previous update about Avalanche, we were right around these areas and I was saying we can have another decent move on the upside, and if you are looking for some early signals, you need to go on H1 time frame and check out RSI, because this is a bit of a bearish divergence, and once we get a break of the divergence line, we are going to see at that point a relatively strong move up, and we got a break of our divergence line right at this candlestick in here. And what happened next? From this point we got like a 10% move on the upside. Now the fact that we got this move up in AVAX, in my books at least, is definitely an optimistic sign. Is it enough for me to call this point right in here our final low with 100% certainty? Absolutely not. There is no certainty in any markets. We are only talking about the probabilities, and I need to see some more price action in this area in order for me to be comfortable with calling this point our final low in Avalanche. Sure, we do have complete subwaves for a correction structure to about the lowest low, but again, right now this is not enough. But we are definitely on the right track. Now, let's do a quick Elliott wave count and see what is happening in here. So I'm thinking from this point, this is 1, 2, 3, correction for 4, and another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave down into wave 5, and from here to about potentially this high, this is an ABC on the upside. Before that, this is probably an ABC down, which means on a higher degree, this is actually an ABC in form of a flat structure. Now, I can tell you, this is probably 5 up into a 1, correction for 2, big move on the upside to about this point, or maybe here, not that important, into wave 3. And according to this scenario in Avalanche, at the moment we are having a correction for 4, and by the time that this video goes out, you have probably seen another move on the upside into wave 5, and so far this is going to be very normal. Now, why did we get a very short-term reaction from this area about $22? That's because this is kind of an H4 resistance, but from my point of view, this doesn't really matter a whole lot. I think this move up in AVAX can continue a bit more, and a better target for it is going to be somewhere between $23.5 to about $25.5 right in here. So for now, I think we can expect another 15 to potentially even 20-25% move on the upside. And then for me, it's really important what we are going to do once we reach to about this important resistance. Are we going to have a very strong and fast reaction from this level and get something like this, or maybe we are going to do some sort of a consolidation around this area and get at least another move up in order to, who knows, maybe at that point even hopefully get a break of this important resistance. If we do something like this, that is going to be a great sign indicating that the final bottom in Avalanche might be already in. On the other hand, if we don't do that and we get a very strong rejection from here in form of, you know what, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave impulsive structure, that's not going to be a good sign, and it does kind of suggest, you know what, maybe in AVAX we are going to have one more move down in order to take the lowest low down here about $15.5. So let's have a quick conclusion. The fact that we are getting a decently strong move on the upside is definitely optimistic, and it is absolutely a positive step towards the bullish direction, but this is not enough. For now, we want to see a consolidation pattern in here and then another move up in order to reach to about this important region between 23.5 to about 25.5 bucks, and then pay attention to what is going to happen in this area, because that is going to determine what is next in Avalanche. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in AVAX. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.